Vilnius in Lithuania has reason for a double celebration this year. As well as marking its millennium, Vilnius has also been chosen to be one of the European Capitals of Culture for 2009. In one of the biggest Baltic capital cities, its 500,000 inhabitants are enjoying a multitude of events from all aspects of culture, from contemporary art to new media and music. But as the organizers explain, it's music which is playing a leading role in this celebration year.
Muzikinė programa yra pakankamai didelė ir įvairi. Ji susidaro iš daugiau negu 150.
The musical aspect covers 150 different concerts or projects from a very wide range. Classical music concerts, opera, up to rock concerts and festivals like, for example, Be Together.
Roko festivaliai Be Together, kuris net ne Vilniuje. Tikrai galima sutikti, nes
The SOS Talents concert is a good example of the musical contribution because Lithuania's top talents are taking part, like the National Orchestra, as well as young performers who come from all over Europe.
Irgi galima sakyti Europos.
The SOS Talents concert brings together young pianists from several European countries under the aegis of the Michel Sogny Foundation.
The beginning of your concerto.
This pianist and composer has developed a specific teaching method, upon which he bases his masterclass, as well as apprenticeships that students follow in their own countries. Mostly they come from Eastern Europe. Michel Sogny discovered this young pianist at a music school in St. Petersburg. At the time, she was just 6 years old. When I was little, I discovered Michel Sogny's Prolegomen, specially composed music for this method of learning. And that also really helped when I started to draw. It developed my imagination. And homegrown Lithuanian talent has been benefiting from the Sogny method too. At Lithuanian school, the position of the hand is rounded, with a shallow angle, whereas the Michel Sogny system develops a more extended hand. That allows you a softer tone. That seems to me to be the main technical difference. And as the man himself explains, he aims to capture musical ability early on.
My foundation
was conceived essentially to support youngsters I think are born to study the piano, who have a talent to develop. Each one gets a scholarship in their own country and a course which complements whatever they're following in their school or where they live, which is about developing their skills and pushing back their limits, and to prepare them better to take on the big international competitions and win the big prizes.
D'une manière plus, comment dirais-je, mieux préparée à affronter les grands concours internationaux et remporter des grands prix.
But before the competitions and the big prizes, there's a special Vilnius 2009 concert played in the presence of the President of the Republic of Lithuania, with the country's National Chamber Orchestra conducted by Robertas Severnikas and broadcast live on the classical music channel Mezzo TV. And it was Morta who was given the privilege of closing the show with a Beethoven piano concerto. There are musical events planned throughout the year in and around Vilnius.